All right, belters, if you watched my tone placement video and my breath support video and the first video of the belter series, you are now ready to move on to a belting exercise. So let's imagine that forward belting tone placement. We're going to use an N consonant to start, and we're going to start with speaking. Stand for this exercise, stand nice and tall, get the turtle out of the shell, put those shoulders back, get that sternum lifted, breathe low, and let's start with a neigh. And you're going to send that neigh forward over that x-axis through the back wall. Neigh! And that should be very powerful and at a loud volume, but your throat is going to be relaxed. Try it a couple of times. Neigh! All right. Now that you have that, go ahead and let's add notes to it. I'm going to do this in a female vocal range at first, and men, I'll do yours second. So ladies, start here. Men, you may want to fast forward a little bit. Ladies, we're going to start nice and low. If this is too low for you, just jump in when you can. I make my exercises for all voice types, so, I don't expect you to do all the notes that I have laid out for every single person. I just give a wide range so that you can jump in whenever it's comfortable for you. So, ladies, we're going to start low, and we're going to go like that. Neigh. Breathe. Neigh. Neigh. Breathe between each one. You go now. And stop when it gets too high for you. You shouldn't be able to belt beyond the second octave of your total range. You can really only belt the first 2 octaves of your range. So when this becomes high and you feel the need to go into a head voice type of position, stop belting. That's your limit. But at the ends of your belt register, you really want to hold on to that picture of the laser going forward, and you'll be able to belt all the way up to the end of your second octave. Here we go, start here. Now this should only be sopranos. Okay, and if you can belt that high, you're definitely a soprano, but you want to be able to maintain that forward belt placement all the way up. Usually, when you get to your third octave, your highest notes, you have to flip into an upper type of placement, and you can't do your high notes belting. That's the other thing you have to remember. You can belt pretty high to the end of your second octave, but after that, it's not really physically possible to belt any higher. So be aware that this forward tone placement works in your first 2 octaves, and your upper high notes for falsetto, for soprano singing, are going to have to be a more vertical or mixed voice tone placement. Now, men, let's go ahead and do your range, and we're going to do the same exercise starting low. Neigh. Here we go. Breathe. Now this should be getting too high for my basses and baritones, so you can drop out whenever it's too high. Tenors, this is all you. tenors. And my super high tenors, don't go into your falsetto, keep it forward. And this should be only my super, super high tenors are still with me. Okay, so again, drop in and out of these exercises where it's comfortable. I'm making them for all voice types, all genders. You know, I don't know what your range is. So if things feel uncomfortable, don't push it. Jump out when it's too high. So the idea is for you to take these techniques now and go to whatever song you want to learn and take small pieces of it and just try to belt it gently. Try to use this tone placement and breath support on little sections of it and see if you can apply it to what you're working on. That's how you get the most out of these tools. So happy belting, and there'll be more resources and videos coming for you guys soon.